welcome back, Ronny.
Thank you.
I know that it's only been a couple of weeks since you've had it back and you've not had a huge chance to kind of test anything yet while it's still been setting, but what has kind of been your impressions so far? What have you thought? How is it?
It's the looks.
Yeah.
It's completely changed the look of the car. I've had people who didn't know I wrapped the car, but they saw the car and they're like doing a second take, and then they're in a conversation and they're like, have you wrapped your car? Like something different with your car.
Yeah.
You know, it looks the same, but it's like enhanced, you know?
Yeah. It's something different, it's something unique.
Yeah.
It looks really tough.
Yeah, and look, in every light, it looks different.
Generally what we do when we've had a car that's had PPF is we get it back after 2 weeks just to give it an inspection, complimentary detail as well. The purpose of it is to look over the whole car and to kind of make sure that everything's sitting down properly. Every car's different. There's always little bits of
different angles and stuff.
Yeah, there's always bits of high tension that might have a tendency to lift up a little bit. We just pop those back down and make sure that everything's all behaving and performing exactly as it should. So
I didn't notice too many. Did you guys notice many?
We noticed a couple, mainly on the front around kind of the grille.
That's the only bit I noticed.
And then always there will be some around the edges of the doors. Because the normal PPF template doesn't wrap around the edges, when we extend the edges of the pattern and wrap around those, they can tend to lift up a little bit because of the tension that goes around them. So often corners, like in these kinds of areas, will kind of start to poke up a little bit. So if we need to, we trim them back slightly. We didn't need to in this instance.
Beautiful.
And yeah, we trim them if needed, poke them back down and just leave it sitting as best as it can. So what we've done today is we've taken it and we've given it a full wash, foamed it up, gotten rid of all of the little dirt.
yeah, sorry about that.
From your trip. No.
I was meant to not take it off road.
Oh, no, look, that's fine. It would be an unrealistic expectation to put that onto you. So we've foamed it up, washed it fully, especially wheels and tyres and like in your wheel arches, things like that. It was super easy to wash because this had a ceramic coating on top of the film, so it beads really nicely. We've put Gyeon wet coat over it as well, just as like an additional sealant on top.
Oh, okay.
So when you rinse it down, you'll notice that there's lots of, that the water beads really nicely, and it'll help to kind of keep it clean.
Is that something I just spray on after I've washed it, or?
You won't need to now because we've done it.
Oh.
It's basically just like an extra sealant that sits on top of the ceramic coating to help just keep it nice and hydrophobic.
Right, okay, awesome.
Yeah, it works really well. We've done the inside as well.
Yeah, that would have been a bit terrible in there. There was there was a lot of different flavoured chips being eaten in the 2,000-kilometre drive with the kids and all that.
Yeah, there was a little bit of crunchiness going up the vacuum, but
yeah,
it's to be expected when you've just come back from a trip. Once it's all clean, then Matthias goes over it and checks everything. Again, we didn't notice anything major. It's pretty much as you'd expect, and the car looks really great.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. I'm particularly happy about going with the Stealth because it's just it's made the car pop, and in this light it looks different. You take it on the beach, it looks different. You take it in direct sunlight, it's different. Sunset, sunrise. You know, I got up early one morning just to see what it looks like. As silly as that sounds, it's awesome, and I can't wait to get some more shots of it now and actually put it through the bush now as well. I mean, testing that panel. Yeah,
so now that the 2-week period has kind of elapsed and the film's fully dried out, it's all set down and it's been checked, now you're all good to go off-road, smash it up, go past all of those bushes and branches and things like that and test it to your heart's content. we really look forward to seeing what you do with it and how it holds up and things like that.
I think testing it's already been done.
Yes.
I think now it's the length of the test.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that'd be cool. I just fear these are going to get a bit scrubbed up, eh? Yeah. Because they're not protected.
Yeah, well, we've ceramic coated them.
Oh, you have?
So,
Okay.
So they'll stay cleaner than normal and they'll be easier to clean. But obviously a ceramic coating isn't as much of a physical barrier like the PPF is. So scratches and things like that, unfortunately, are still going to show a bit.
Okay, so the ceramic coating will help prevent the plastic from absorbing red dirt because rubbers and plastic.
Yeah, so
it sucks it in.
Yeah, exactly. It stops dirt from sticking to it. It stops any like chemicals like bug splatters or tree sap or other road grime from sticking to it as badly. And it's fully UV resistant as well, so you won't notice any fading over the long term from plastics. And we've put that on all of your trims and your side steps, basically anywhere where there's not, and mirrors, basically anywhere where there's not physical film, just to kind of help keep it looking its best. We've given you a wash kit. Everyone gets a wash kit. Basically just includes your basic products like your soap, your foam, a wash mitt, drying towel, things like that, to help you maintain it and wash it, things like that.
I was just going to use the wire brush to wash it down with.
Yeah, if you want. I mean, we've proven that works. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, I won't be doing that. I might show a few mates though, but yeah.
Yeah. So stay tuned into Ronny's channels and his social media to see what he does with the car.
Coming to a scratchy track near you.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Awesome to see you again. Thank you for bringing the car back to us. We love seeing it and we look forward to seeing what you do with it and what it looks like after some more thorough testing.
I'm looking forward to some bushes.
Yeah. Thanks to everyone for watching and we'll see you next time.
Cheers, James.